The Talent Man is a poem worth knowing because it shows the impact of sectarian death. It also shows the lack of religious progression between past tragedies and recent tragedies. It has beautiful imageries, similes and metaphors, and highlights the social divide between Catholics and Protestants. It is a profound insight into the Northern Ireland conflict and the emotions. I think the lines that stand out most for me are, I feel lost, unhappy and at home.
This is a moment-in-time poem, Heaney's strongest type of poem. It appeals to us because it is our own history. It gives a good informative insight into the build-up of the Troubles in Northern Ireland. He deals with the tension and hostility between Catholics and Protestants using the perspective of a child.
The poem we're going to deal with is The Underground. This is an honest love poem which is very admirable of Heaney, as he recognises there will be both highs and lows in the marriage. The title has a double meaning. It refers to the London Underground and the metaphorical underworld. He uses Greek mythology, which is very effective, comparing himself to Pan and Orpheus. He closes the poem saying, "Damned if I look back," which is in reference to the Greek myth. He also uses the fairy tale Hansel and Gretel, which we all know, I come as Hansel. It has a universal theme, which helped make the poem enjoyable and relatable.
The poem I'm dealing with is The Skunk. This is a very unusual love poem. It is one of Heaney's moment-in-time poems. He uses ordinary experiences and celebrates them in an extraordinary way. Heaney uses sensual writing, which grabs the reader's attention. He uses memorable images, like the skunk being paraded by his own tail. He shows his confidence in his relationship with his wife by referring to her as a skunk. Heaney uses similes and metaphors, where he compares the skunk's tail to a priest's chasuble, emphasising how mysterious the creature is.
Our poem is postscript. Heaney describes the beauty of County Clare. He uses great contrast and imagery to describe the swans. The swans have headstrong-looking heads. Heaney tells us you can't capture beauty, you must experience it. He says, useless to think you'll park and capture it. This poem appeals to a lot of people today who seem to be obsessed with technology.
The poem we picked is A Call by Seamus Heaney. This poem is worth knowing because it is relatable to everyone and everyday life. This is because at a point in everyone's life, they must deal with the loss of a loved one. Heaney shows his love for his father. I nearly said I loved him. This is unusual for an Irishman because they are known not to show emotion to other men. Heaney shows his fear of death by the grave ticking of hall clocks as a symbol of time passing. This is why the poem is worth knowing.